movement.
What's position?
Can't lock in.
Talk to me, Hudson.
Multiple signals. They're closing.
Go to infrared, people. Look sharp.
What's happening, Apone? Can't see anything in here.
Pull your team out, Gorman.
I got signals. I got readings in front and behind.
Where, man? I don't see shit.
He's right, there's nothing back here.
Look, I'm telling you, there's something moving and it ain't us.
Tracker's off scale, man. They're all around us, man. Jesus.
Maybe they don't show up on infrared at all.
Apone, what is going on? Spassky, Crow are down!
Dietrich, Crow!
Dietrich, Frost, off the board!
Sound off! Frost!
Frost! Where's Spassky? Where's Spassky?
Let's rock!
Who's firing? God damn it! I ordered to hold fire.
Coming out of the goddamn wall. Look!
Apone, I want you to lay down a suppressing fire with the...
That's good! Straight! Hold your fire, goddammit!
The incinerators and fall back by squads.
Say again? All after incinerator.
I said I want you to lay down a suppressing fire with the incinerators and fall back...
Jenette Goldstein. Jenette, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fantastic. You're one of the heroes helping us on November 21st at the Saban Theater in Beverly Hills when we take this stage to do a special benefit, a performance of A Christmas Carol, or Combat Radio's Christmas Carol for a Cure for NMOSD and pediatric cancer patients. But this will be a fun one because it's the first time you've done it, and you'll be back with some of your co-stars, Rico Ross, Paul Reiser, Crazy Man, and and some other friends, Clancy Brown, Ron Perlman. Have you worked with Ron Perlman before? I feel like you have.
No, I have not. Nor Clancy Brown. So
so this will be it though. This will be the credit. But I want to, yeah, this will be good. I wanted to actually ask you. You worked with Richard Donner.
Mm-hmm.
You too, Riggs.
No.
Riggs. Out. All right. Sergeant, I want you to dive into the tub. When you do, pull the bomb blanket down over your head. This is a good, old-fashioned cast-iron tub. It'll withstand a hell of a blast.
I can't do it.
Can't do it, man. His legs, he's been on there for like 18, 20 hours. He can't even walk, let alone hop off the can. I'm gonna have to stick around here and help him.
All right, you better wear this.
Yeah.
How are we doing on the nitrogen?
Almost there. So what he's doing, Sergeant, is spraying this thing with liquid nitrogen. That should give you a good second or two before detonation. Got that, Sarge?
Second or two, thanks a lot.
Okay, lights out.
Okay, get him up, get him out. Let's go. Move. Good luck, man.
Hey, Becca, you got a piece?
Yeah, Smith & Wesson.
Okay, try this one. Safety's on. I'll be down later to collect it.
Good luck.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Well, long at last.
Yeah. Why didn't they plant the bomb in Trish's stove?
Think of all the needless suffering could have ended right there.
Yeah. die on the toilet, on it.
Guys like you don't die on toilets. Anyway, I'm here and I'm not planning on going just now.
Okay. Let's do it.
Okay. On three. Oh, let me get into the tub. Oh, I'm just gonna give you the... On three, huh? What do you say?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2...
Wait.
What?
Do we do it on 3 or do it 1, 2, 3, then do it?
Well, it's your ass, Cochise. I mean, it's up to you.
My ass, yeah. 3.
Well, we go on 3.
3 on 3.
1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. 1.
Mark.
What? Yeah, I know.
Hit it, man.
I hear you.
Yeah.
We're not gonna fucking die here. All right?
Okay.
On 3.
3.
1, 2, 3!
Okay, I gotta go.
Stay right here.
Just get off me, man. I don't want anybody to see us.
He had the best office on the Warner Brothers lot when I was there. When I started in the mailroom before I got in feature development, it was Sinatra's old lot, and he would call everybody kid.
Yeah.
But did he call you kid too?
Yep.
Yeah, he called everybody kid. But I have a hard time thinking of like a nicer guy in the business.
Yeah.
Can you just, because for nostalgic reasons, can you give me like maybe a Donner story or two or some moment with him that
Yeah, I
made
mean,
you
he's
think
like a big dad,
Mhm.
so kind of a huge bear of a man in his
Yeah.
personality. What I recall was when I was working on Lethal Weapon 2 with him, and I was that was where I was supposed to jump off the diving board, and I get blown up with all the cops.
Right.
And I had, when I started filming, I was pregnant. Just a few, weeks, the earliest time, but I looked at the schedule and I was like, okay, I see where it's blocked, and I'm going to be fine. However, as things happen in films, there was a drop and a pickup, and that scene was scheduled for like 2 months later.
Oh,
So I was very excited about just, the pay, the extra pay.
right.
However, I was like, oh shoot, I'm going to be like 5 months pregnant or 6 months or something. So told the wardrobe, and she was like, oh, you know what? We got to go tell Dick. We got to just tell him what his thoughts are on the thing. So
Right.
she goes, we go to the office and we go in there, and she says, so she's pregnant. And then Dick said, does she know who the father is? Because I was single. And she's like, of course she knows who the father is. Nick, just calm down. We just want to know about the scheduling.
Well, he was kidding, right? He was joking.
You know what? I don't know if he was joking. He knew I wasn't married and I was single, and he was, he's just that
Right.
kind of a guy. And he was like, yeah, we'll shoot her from the, I don't know how they shot me. I was just like, shoot me, just make me look good.
Yeah. So that, it's funny because Spielberg's assistant, Mark Marshall, worked with Donner for a long time on like, what's that HBO and horror anthology they did? Tales from the Crypt.
Uh-huh.
And he said one day he was running an errand for Dick, and his car caught on fire, and he felt terrible because he pulled over to the side of the road and spent hours putting the fire out. And he got back, and Donner was like, where have you been? He's like, you're not going to believe it, but my car caught fire. And so he explained the situation. Donner's like, well, okay, whatever. And then later, the fire turned out to be something related to wiring in this Mitsubishi. And he told Richard that he was trying to get the dealership to pay for it, and they wouldn't. So he explained the situation. Donner's like, well, okay, whatever. And then later, the fire turned out to be something related to wiring in this Mitsubishi, and he told Richard that he was trying to get the dealership to pay for it, and they wouldn't. So he said Donner picks up the phone and calls the head of the dealership and says, listen, I need you to pay for this guy's car. I need to give him a new car. Whatever you got to do, I need you to do it. And they're like, no, we're not doing it. And he said, if you don't do it, then in my next movie, I'm going to have a carload of nuns in your vehicle go off the side of the road and have it explode into flames. And he just told him this whole story. And I guess they paid for the car, but it was like, it showed so much about like Donner to like get involved and be like, I'm going to call them and threaten to put a scene with nuns dying in your vehicle. Anyway, it's just one of those things where you go, yep, I could see why everyone loved that guy. It was sad to see him go too. It was so legendary. I mean, Gilligan's Island, for God's sakes.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he directed Gilligan's Island that some were scored by John Williams. But at that point, you're pretty well known as like a high caliber talent. I mean, you were like the Daniel Day-Lewis for actresses. Like you go from role to role to role.
My name is Rico Ross. I'm an actor who you may recognize from movies like James Cameron's Aliens, Brian De Palma's Mission Impossible, or even A Husband for Christmas with Vivica Fox. I'm here to talk about NMOSD. That's NMOSD. Now, MNOSD, it can paralyze you. It can blind you. It can even kill you in a matter of minutes. But we're this close to finding a cure. And with that cure, here's a kicker. With that cure comes a cure for cancer. That's right, you heard me. A cure for cancer. The Guthrie Jackson Foundation, it's a charitable foundation. It's been around for about 15 years. And they bring together the best minds in medicine to find life-saving cures. So go to the Guthrie Jackson Foundation and donate today. As a matter of fact, do it now so you don't forget. That's what I'm doing. Take care of yourself and stay frosty.